You believe you are the same person you were yesterday. You recognize your name. Your memories feel continuous. Your reflection appears familiar, and so you assume stability. But you were never the same person twice. Not yesterday, not an hour ago, not even a moment ago. The version of you that began listening to this no longer exists. Humans experience life as a smooth narrative, a continuous story stretching from childhood to now. But continuity is a construction. Your body is constantly replacing itself. Cells die and regenerate. Neural connections rewire. Memories reshape each time they are recalled. Even your personality shifts subtly with mood, environment, and experience. And yet you feel consistent. This feeling is not proof of sameness, it is proof of coherence. Your brain stitches fragments together and calls it identity. Memory feels like a recording. It is not. Every time you remember something, you reconstruct it. Details change, emotions adjust, narratives evolve. You are not replaying the past, you are rewriting it. Which means the person you believe you were exists only in a modified form inside your present mind. You remember being a child, but that child no longer exists. Only the current version of you remembering them. Imagine a ship at sea. One plank is replaced, then another, then another. Years pass. Every original piece has been exchanged. Is it still the same ship? Humans ask this question philosophically, but rarely apply it personally. Your beliefs have changed, your fears have shifted, your desires have evolved. The friendships you once valued may no longer define you. The goals that once consumed you may now seem distant. So at what point did you become someone else? There was no dramatic moment, no announcement, just gradual replacement. And the story continued uninterrupted. Your brain is not static. Neuroplasticity ensures that every experience alters structure. Every conversation leaves traces. Every trauma rewires pathways. Every insight reshapes perception. The you that existed before a painful event does not exist afterward. Something has shifted, even if only slightly. The illusion of sameness persists because change is incremental. But incremental change over time becomes transformation. Part of your identity exists in reflection. Others remember you as who you were. They speak your name with history attached. They stabilize your narrative. But even their version of you is outdated. They interact with a memory layered over the present. You are constantly updating. They are constantly recalling. The person they think you are is already gone, and so is the person you think you are. If you are always changing, what exactly is the self? Is it the body? The body transforms. Is it memory? Memory distorts. Is it personality? Personality adapts. Is it consciousness? Consciousness fluctuates with sleep, mood, and biology. The self may not be a fixed entity. It may be a process, like a flame, recognizable in shape, but never composed of the same particles twice. This realization can feel destabilizing. Humans prefer solidity. They anchor meaning to consistency. I know who I am. But if who you are is always shifting, identity becomes fluid, and fluidity feels unsafe. Yet consider the alternative. If you were fixed, incapable of change, unable to adapt, growth would be impossible. The very instability of self is what allows evolution. If you are not bound to a permanent identity, then you are not trapped by your past versions. The person who failed years ago is gone. The person who was afraid is gone. The person who believed limiting stories is gone. Only patterns remain, and patterns can shift. You are not a static character in a finished book. You are a narrative being written in real time. Not entirely free, but not entirely fixed. Right now, as these words are processed, neurons are firing in new configurations. Micro-adjustments are occurring. Interpretations forming. The act of listening is altering you. The version of you that began this video has already changed, slightly, but irreversibly. You cannot return to who you were 5 minutes ago. That person exists only in memory, and memory is reconstruction. If you are never the same person twice, then what exactly is living your life? A stable self, or a continuous transformation? If identity is a process rather than a thing, who is responsible for your past? Who is accountable for your future? And if the self is always dissolving and reforming, is death a sudden ending, or simply another transition in a process that was never stable to begin with? The next time you say, "This is who I am," pause. Because by the time the sentence finishes, you are already someone else.